Innovative content. Global audience.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to Wake Up Nigeria from SRTV, where we review the newspaper headlines and tell you what is happening in Nigeria and the world at large. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling hot. My head is hot. You know what is hot? God will help us.
My name is Kule Blessing and I am your host, and my co-host is
Michael Deborah. Good morning.
Okay. So Nigeria has been hot. I am hot, she is hot. The economy is hot, everyone is hot. During the course of the week, we've been seeing so many stories, kidnaps, everything, insecurity, the killings in Benue, in Niger. The week has been a bloody one, right? The food insecurity, talking about people, I think the punch said hoodlums vandalizing warehouses and all of that. We've been going through a lot. A lot has been passing through us in Nigeria, but what can we do?
We
just keep
live and survive.
pushing and pushing and pushing, and then to Tinubu saying that he has the best plan to reform Nigeria. Okay,
We're
renewed
looking onto
hope.
it.
I'm looking forward to a new Nigeria. So yeah, here we go. We'll just quickly punch it. Yes. Morning. And the big story on the outrage as bandits kidnapped 200 schools. It says invaded primary, secondary schools after over 208 government visits, rescues. JN Amnesty International condemned recover unremitted MD FIRS service, yes. Pilot escaped death. Okay, meaning governors want to be reviewed. That story is on newspaper. We also have Tinubu REA boss, director Naira fraud.
Where is this country going to?
Budget review over forex crisis. That story is on page 20. Shopee. Dedication to gospel exemplary. That's coming from Adeboye, and you can see that story on page 21. These are all the stories we have this morning on the Punch. You can see a picture of the military. I can see vans. I think these are military vans, and the picture of the school. Yes, the school. Now, when we talk of, immediately I read the story, I remember the Chibok girls. I can still remember Leah. I think Leah's story lingered and lingered and lingered,
And nothing has come out
and
of
nothing has happened, right? We still go through these issues over and over and over again. And now you have 280 pupils kidnapped again from a school. I think when issues like this happen, right, you begin to wonder what is the
government doing? That's what comes to your brain.
You understand? When
Not that
Chibok girls were kidnapped, were there not supposed to be like processes or systems in place for that same thing not to happen again? And here we are. I can hear you.
Okay. I tried to read the backup story of this news.
Okay.
And I read it happened at 8:30 a.m. yesterday morning.
In the morning. So this did not happen at night. It happened at broad daylight. Now, are there no police checkpoints, no army checkpoints? Did they disappear from the school? Where did they take the people? These are questions And really, these are, you can imagine the trauma that
parents
these parents, your child off at school, and then the school just calls you that, hey, your child has
missing.
Wow. Now, really, really pathetic. It's not something good, and we hope, I pray that these students or these pupils, their children, I pray are rescued. The government needs to get up and do something. Let this not end like the story of Leah, right? Let something be done. Nigeria, these things keep happening over and over and over again. So we need to do something. This is really, it's really, really, really pathetic. I can't even any other story on this punch, because the thing here is that lives are at stake. The leaders of today have been kidnapped. Now, what are we going to do? Discuss ransom with kidnappers?
The funny thing is, do you even know who these kidnappers are? That's another problem.
That brings us back to SIM cards registration,
the
NIN, and what we've been talking about.
So what's the essence of all the SIM card registration, the NIN, the processes of pushing we to make sure you're registering your SIM with your NIN, and you now reach out to these people and it is not traceable?
Yes, and these people will make calls, they will communicate, ransoms will be paid,
and children may not be released.
And yet you said we should register our SIM cards for security reasons, or how did they put it? So I don't understand. Sometimes monies are sent into bank accounts in Nigeria. We send money to kidnappers, and the monies cannot be, the account cannot be traced. So yes, this is a very pathetic story that pupils, now you can imagine what they are going through. You will begin to think
of
if they're about 280, are they still all alive? Because these are children. You can imagine. So this is really, really pathetic. The government needs to rise up. We need to do something about it. You need to make sure that these children are rescued. You need to get onto it. Put all the security measures that you can in place for this immediately, please. So that tomorrow, I just hope that tomorrow we'll be here saying that, oh, they have been rescued, please. Where did they pass? That's the question.
That's the funniest part about this situation. Because
where did they pass?
Well,
if children were kidnapped, now children, they are not grains. This is not.
You say
they were packed in a bag. These are people, human beings. They were definitely in a van or something. How did it happen?
280.
Yes.
It's not one bus. It's
not two buses.
Not three.
These people came in their numbers and they packed people. Please, federal government, you need to do something about this. Let these children be rescued and brought back to their parents, please. We'll move straight into the next newspaper, because the rest of the stories here, we saw them yesterday, right? So let's just this Kaduna plane crash, pilot escaped death. Thank God. Thank God that this did not happen, and it would have been like double in Kaduna, because this is also in Kaduna. So please, thank God that this did not happen. But our focus this morning is on Nigeria's security. You are not secured at home. Our children cannot go to school, and then their safety is secured. You cannot beat your chest and say that my child is in school and is. Please, government, please do something about this. Send all the security personnel in Kaduna should look. Let's look into that. Can you just go straight into the next newspaper?
I'll take Nigeria Tree. Still concerning these bandits, though. Bandits invade Kaduna school. 280 pupils missing. Feared adopted. You can find that on page 3. return of adopted pupils, reps tell security agencies. I pray they have actually even started ensuring this safety. 1.2 billion naira misappropriation. When we say misappropriation, we mean fraud, actually. Tinubu suspends REA MD, appoints Adelabu's running mate. None. Find that on page 3. Armed robbers attack 2 banks in Kogi. Increasing rates of poverty, hunger in Nigeria worrisome. JNI and CAN 9. Ondo gubernatorial says no decision yet on. You can find that on page 4. Says Labour differs on appropriate for workers. Says West NLC proposes 794,000 naira, TUC 497,000 naira. East NLC TUC proposed 540,000 naira, 447,000 naira. Then FCT NLC proposes 709,000 naira. Workers minimum wage, a starving wage. State LLC president. You can find that on page 12. So I think I'll be taking more on this increasing rates of poverty, hunger in Nigeria. The hunger is something that is out of. In fact, I think famine has actually come to Nigeria as a person. I feel famine is in
And
Nigeria.
these are the
already.
years of what happened in Egypt.
I'm telling you,
Is now happening
it's
here.
not.
Right? A nation like Nigeria, where the land is green, where our soil is fertile, you now see hunger, people hungry, people crying on the streets, women lament up. There's nothing, subsidy removed. We don't know where the funds are. If it was removed, what then was done to make life easy for Nigerians? Those there are questions we keep asking every day. What the security allocation each state gets, what do you put it into? We do not know. We have so many unanswered questions in Nigeria. Now people are hungry. Price of food has you can't feed well with the Nigerian minimum wage. Let's even
Is
that
the
delve
minimum
into
wage
that.
even enough?
It is not enough, right?
You calculate your transport, calculate how much you're being paid at the end of the month before you even come down to feeding.
It's something else. So the government need to do something. We need to face we need to look at giving loans to farmers. We need to look into insecurity so that farmers can go back to their farms and be assured that they would come back. If you go to Benue, if you leave now and you go to Benue, there's an IDP camp just as you're entering Benue State.
Can you imagine?
There are people there. These were people who were originally in their farms farming. But now the insecurity has pushed them out. Now they are camped somewhere doing nothing because you go home and the next thing you're dead. The headlines yesterday, when we looked at the headlines, people were killed in Benue State. Or you say over 50 people. Over 50 people were killed in their farms. So these things keep happening, and once the insecurity just affects everything, right? People can't go to their farms. You are not assured. People can't come into the country to invest because foreigners are scared.
Of
I might get
kidnapped.
You understand? So insecurity. I think the number one thing the government has to do for us is to make sure that we are sure to secure lives and property, to make sure that parents are at ease when their children go to school. So will you say that should we say that it is better for children not to go
remain
to school,
at home?
to remain at home, that the child's safety is not guaranteed in school? We need to do better. Please, Tinubu, look into the insecurity in Nigeria, so that farmers can go back to their farms, and for other places that farmers can still go to farms. Please provide loans, provide farming equipment, provide, apart from loans, provide fertilizer, subsidize fertilizer, so that
Things
farmers
that can
can get
help.
things that can help. Support small businesses, growing businesses, SMEs. You need to really do so much, like support them so that they can grow, so that it will boost the economy, so that instead of Nigerians traveling out to invest, people can come back and invest in Nigeria, right? Businesses are not thriving. Some shops have packed up
So
because
many people have closed down totally because things are not moving smoothly.
exactly. So we need to do better. We really have to do better. We need to look into the insecurity. We need to put all the measures in place to make sure that farmers are secured. Now, if you look at the food insecurity, still on it boils down to Nigeria not being secure.
That's true.
If you look at what happened in Kaduna, it still boils
It's
down
still
to
insecurity.
insecurity. So right now, what we are our major problem now in Nigeria,
It's insecurity.
I would say, it's insecurity, the lack of our leaders to properly account for the monies, the budget
released.
that has been released. That our leaders, our governors should look beyond road construction. Yes.
I
Look
think-
into other areas that you can better the state. Invest. Benue is a rich state. There is no there are so many fruits there. There's no juice producing company. There's no tomato processing company. There is nothing there.
And
If
they
you-
have a lot of things to give to the nation.
So we should look into production. That the Chris will always say, what are the states producing? Move from a consumption state to a production state, so that you can boldly say that you can pay salaries without looking up to the federal government. So yes, our problems are insecurity, governors or councillors or just anybody at
Everybody.
their capacity not telling us what do you do with your security votes? What do you do with the money you get monthly? Is it just road construction? You want us to work on good roads with empty stomachs? What do you expect us to do?
For me, I would even say they should suspend most of these road constructions right now and put these funds into its appropriate places, please. Because it's good that we have good roads, no doubt. But when people are hungry, even the people that are constructing the road, if they are hungry, how are they supposed to carry out those effective road constructions? Please, let's say diversify all these funds instead of putting it just in one place. Let's also visit other areas that needs to be really attended to
Yes.
in this country.
Let governors invest, build companies, just try and put the resources you get into good use, so that instead of just having to look up to the federal government for everything, you can generate money for yourself in the state, and it will be a good thing. What legacy are you leaving as a governor? What do you want to leave? You want to say that, oh, it was this person that constructed this road.
I want to construct my own. That's the problem we have in this
So
country.
please, it will be good that you will be remembered for the person that started this company or that company that provided jobs for young people, so that would curb crime. You know, when people are hungry, they tend to just
Do anything.
they can do anything to try and feed. So please, we need to look into these things that have been mentioned. We'll go straight into the Guardian. The big story on the Guardian says millions of widows in dire straits over lack of structure, empathy. That's on pages 4 and 5. Nigerian women tax government on inclusion, gender balance beyond yearly promises. You can find that story on the Guardian on page 42. Court admits evidence in $6.2 million alleged fraud suit against Emefiele. That story is on page 3. Agency banking threatened as fraudsters run operators out of business. That's on page 21 of The Guardian. Fubara offers to give up office in exchange for peace. That is on page 9. Nigeria records 583 Lassa fever cases and 108 deaths. That story is on page 3. Labour divided on minimum wage as NLC slashes demand to 794,000 naira, while TUC opts for 447,000 naira, page 6. I always say these people, they really do not agree. Nigeria is home to on the big story, there's an addition here that says Nigeria is home to about 15 million of the world's 258 million widows. Data shows an increasing number of younger widows between the ages of 23 and 40. We also have Refs AI condemn kidnap epidemic as bandits abduct dozens of Kaduna school pupils, and that story is on page 6 of The Guardian. These are all the stories we have on The Guardian this morning. Today is Women's Day, actually.
Happy International
Women's Day. Happy International. Nigeria can just overwhelm you. I think that was where we're supposed to start. Now, Women's Day. All the women. You people rock, keep being strong, work hard, yourself, be responsible.
And I celebrate you.
Celebrate you. We appreciate you. Thank you to the women in politics, stay-at-home wives. We are. Thank you. Women's Day to me. I am a woman too. Happy Women's Day to me. So, the big story on The Guardian is talking about widows. Now, can you explain? Do you have an idea on why men die more than women? Why I think there are more widows than there are widowers. Yes. Do you know that there are more women than men? And again, more
men are dying.
So,
women.
Do you think, what can you say about this?
This particular question, I will call it a food for thought first before I say what I have to say.
Okay.
Because the way, would I say it's pressure that is being mounted on these men, or that sometimes they just leave their houses out of stress, and instead of getting back home, something happens on the road, and before you know, a woman has lost her husband. I think the other day I was coming back from work, and it was very close to where I was going to alight, actually.
Okay.
This young man, I know that man should be a married man, actually. He just crossed, like he had not finished crossing the road. A vehicle just cleared him immediately.
Wow.
So imagine if that man has like maybe 2 or 3 children at home, with the nature of problems that is going on in this country presently. How is his wife going to cope? Widows are, every day you see them. I was in the bus the other day. A woman was also complaining that her husband died and she has been trying to collect his pension, and they've been turning her for almost 5 years now. You have to see how the daughter of that woman, she was bitter. She was like, I had to really, really turn and look at who is talking, because I know that if it does not hurt you, you definitely will not talk about it. But it was so painful because she was complaining that her mother has been a widow for 5 years now, and they keep going to pension office, and they keep telling them, come back later, or come back today, come back tomorrow. It's not as if she has not submitted the necessary documents. She has, but sincerely, to the widows out there, I just pray God help you people and strengthen you, because it's not easy. It's really not easy.
I would say that to the men also cry. So you should feel free to communicate, to be vulnerable, to just speak when you're hurt, and not develop a high blood pressure or not think too much and just out things up. And if a man is crying, they say, "Why are you behaving like a woman?" I don't
I'm not a
understand.
man.
If you were not supposed to cry, then there would be no deposit of tears in your eyes.
Not at all.
So you have to cry. Cry when you don't feel okay. Be unwind. Talk to your wife. Talk to someone when you feel pressured. Because the rate of widows
It's counting every day.
It's on the increase. The men, we don't have so many men.
You
And the
hardly
men are
see-
dying.
you
So
hardly see-
we just have to look in, tell men that men are also human beings. You can cry if you feel down. Don't say that I'm a man. I don't want to cry. If I cry, they'll see me as a woman. If I show that I'm vulnerable, I'll be seen as a woman. Please, we need to. Our men, we love you. We don't want anything happening to you. Many men are very important in the society. If you are now, no offense on single mothers or anything, but a man has an important role to play in the life of the children.
Yeah,
Do you understand? A father figure. Every child needs
A
both
father
parents,
figure
a
and a
father
mother figure,
and a mother,
both.
because they are just different roles that they play, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you see a boy that grew up with just his mother, is different from a boy that grew up with his mother and his father, because there's a balance. There's a balance. There are some values that the mother instills, and the value how to be a man.
To be strong.
Yes. So and then you see that women tend to have a soft spot for their sons.
Yes, very well.
Most times they the necessary things you
Treatment.
need to soar in life as a man. But kudos to single mothers out there. They are really trying. But still, some women are both mothers and fathers. The way they do these things, I even begin to wonder, are you people magicians? How do you just handle two roles? Kudos to those women. That's why today we're celebrating women. You are strong, and you're doing your duties so well. Well done. But we need to, men, stop dying. Speak out. We want this. Women. We say that how many women become widows in Nigeria? Data shows an increasing number of younger widows between the ages of 23 and 40.
Early age.
So you can imagine this Lassa fever. Let's move to Lassa fever. Stop eating rats, Benue people, Kaduna people. Where again? Where do they eat rats?
I think those are the main places I know.
Please, you people should rest, because some of these rats, they this is where you get
diseases.
the
And
Lassa
this heat
from.
period
This heat
is not funny.
It's not funny. So please, if you can pause on the rat eating,
Maybe when we enter the rainy season, you can
pause on the rats, because how many deaths? 108 deaths. That's not a small number. So please, cut down on this your rat hunting. We know that the country is not that facing left. I don't understand. So this the Guardian, yes, they also have a story about their abduction, and this evidence against Emefiele, $6.2 million. Ah, Emefiele.
This money is too huge.
Is that not too much for one person? Why will you take that kind of money.
It's too
Anyway,
huge.
we'll continue on that after the break. Please don't go anywhere. Keep watching SRTV. We will continue after the break.
SRTV Logistics is here. Are you into a restaurant business? We are here to help you move your goods from one place to another. If you're moving your goods out of the country or within the country, you can come to us. Trust us to handle your deliveries with the utmost care and professionalism, ensuring your items reach their destination safely and on time. Don't settle for anything less. We're part of the global supply chain of helping goods to move from one point of origin to the point of consumption according to the needs of customers. You can contact us with the numbers on the screen or email us at logistic@superiorradioandtelevision.com.
At SRTV Film Academy, our students are not just learners. Through our comprehensive programs and hand-on trainings, they are transformed into confident and skilled professionals ready to face the world of filmmaking and journalism. We offer a range of courses from film acting to cinematography, costume and makeup design, special effects, script writing, directing, and lots more. Take the first step to unleashing your potentials on the big screen. Do well to register with us today. Remember, there is always a professional way to doing everything.
Acting is my true passion. I can't wait to dive into the beautiful world of character interpretations. The ability to step into someone else's shoes, feel what they feel, bring their stories to life is an exhilarating experience for me. SRTV Film Academy has a comprehensive curriculum that will help me refine my acting skills, explore different acting techniques, and of course, help me find my unique voice as an actor. I am so ready to take on any role, embrace any challenge, and make my impact in the world of film.
Cinematography has always fascinated me, and I am thrilled to be able to hone my skill at SRTV Film Academy, and I can already envision myself behind camera capturing electrifying, breathtaking shots that will leave the audience in awe. Yeah, for real.
Being a part of SRTV Film Academy means I get to take my love for makeup to a whole new level. Special effects makeup is like magic, I tell you. Allow me to create scars, wounds, and fantastic creatures. I can't wait to learn to use the art of prosthetic to create imaginary world. And all hands on deck and guidance from professionals at SRTV Film Academy will help refine my skill and turn my passion into a career. I'm eager to unleash my creativity and make a lasting impression in the world of film and television.
As someone who is passionate about reporting and journalism, I am more than thrilled to be part of this prestigious academy. I can't wait to learn how to effectively communicate or engage with viewers through reporting and storytelling.
SRTV Film Academy Abuja, enroll today!
We're gonna shoot you! We're gonna shoot you!
welcome back from that break. If you're just joining us, this is Wake Up Nigeria, where we review the newspaper headlines and bring you what is happening in the country. Before the break, we were talking about Emefiele. Emefiele.
Not naira, dollars.
Dollars. You moved money in dollars, and now people are suffering. These are some of the things that just has pushed Nigeria in a very tight corner, right?
If you say tight, I think it should be in a rough corner.
Tight and rough,
We are
no
pushed
light.
to the edge.
Yeah. So I do not understand why you're in a position where you're supposed to function well and leave a legacy, and all you do is put people in trouble. Why do you do that? Why do you operate like that? I do not understand. The other day I was saying that leadership is a call to serve. If you've been put in an office, it means that you have to serve the people. It's not the time for you to show that you're to exploit people, put into your hands to for yourself. That is selfishness. That is stealing.
That is greed.
That is greed, and you'll be remembered for it. I will remember Emefiele that he stole our money, put us in a tight corner. That's what I remember you for. So it's really it's wrong that we have leaders who year in year out we talk about corruption. In short, it is so bad. The mentality about Nigerians and being corrupted is so bad that
it's like we're having a pact.
If you're traveling and immediately you show your green passport, you're a suspect. You immediately become a suspect. So if these headlines keep popping up on our newspapers, and we're not just the ones reading it, foreigners, the world is seeing us. Emefiele, the world is seeing you. What do you expect? How do you want others to see us? How do you want me to feel with the green passport? So everything you do affects the next person, because we this is like a ripple effect. Everything you do, person. So we as leaders, you need to be careful. You need, in any capacity that you are leading. Emefiele, you have done us bad. You have done us dirty. Yes. If you can imagine what that money can do for people. Imagine what that money could have done for our economy.
Even if it was just 6.2 naira, I would say okay.
See,
but millions.
I will not even say $5. If you take 5 naira, it is not okay. It's not okay to take any money that is not yours. You're a thief. Anybody who siphons money that has not been handed over to you, it's not what that is due you. You are a Emefiele. You thief our money. You collect them, you put them for pocket.
And you say you no go give us back.
And you printed money. Now we are in a fix. If you go to the streets now, people are hungry. People are protesting.
You see the way people are crying every day.
People are crying. The poor widows are crying. So please, the government should look into this, and this money should be recovered. Emefiele, give us back. The thing is that my problem in this country is that they will say somebody stole money. We don't hear anything about the recovery and what the money was used for.
They only let us know that it was stolen.
It was stolen. So even when you recover this money, we don't know what happened.
We don't feel the impact that the money has been recovered at all.
Yes. So please, Emefiele, you cannot carry this type of money and
run away.
For
it's
what?
Too much.
For what? Please. This money needs to be recovered and put into good use. We are a rich country. We are the giants of Africa, and we need to represent what we say we are. We need to do better. Our leaders need to do. So how do you want the younger ones? What do you want us to emulate? You want, see, immediately, when it comes to the leadership of this country, there's so much to talk about, right? Now, if nobody, I don't think, out of like the governors in the state, I would say it's a percentage, just one out of 100% actually did come to serve, because
They come to
being a politician is an easy way out of poverty.
just come and
There are no systems in place to curtail how you spend the money that has been
What
given
was
to
it
you,
used for?
what was it was used for. So I think a politician is just an easy way out of poverty. You just see it as it's a job opportunity, not a call to service, which is not supposed to do better. Emefiele. Now you do this one. Only you print money. Only you
collect am.
No be collect. Emefiele, you thief am. So it is wrong. And then they are
100 naira.
200 naira. People they call them hoodlums who went to Emefiele. They tie their hands to the back. So where should how should Emefiele be tied?
I think his legs everywhere. I don't know.
How should it? Because I don't understand.
And do you know, even if they're arresting this man, they're arresting him as
They are
like, in fact,
You'll
like
be
he has
kept
not done anything.
He'll be kept in a VVIP cell. It's not like they'll throw him out. They give them VVIP treatment. That is how it happens. Give us our money.
And please, even when this money is returned, please let us know that the money has come back into the system. Please, and please, because every day I read about stories I have seen on any dailies that this money was recovered and this is what it was. It's necessary that we find out that, as we are saying, it's been stolen, but also.
Yes. So let's go straight into the next paper.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Daily Independent dailies. Yeah. The big story there is still TUC. NLC demands 794,000 naira and 540,000 naira for S West and S Southeast and South. Proposes 709,000 for FCT workers, and TUC wants 447,000 for Southeast. Find that on page 29. Research in science technology would enrich federal government policy formulation. Say page 7. 2 pilots escaped death in Kaduna NAF trainer aircraft accident. I think that's one good news this morning on page 6. Tinubu, our president, okays reconstruction of FGN Power Company Board of Directors, reconstitutes non-co board on page 6. Federal government asks DIA to go after persons groups calling for coup. That's on page 6. Then NBC appeals court refusal to reverse judgment, restraining it from imposing fines on. Okay, we'll get back to that news actually. Then there's another one here that says geometric power plant. Aba residents divided over electricity supply. Only one of the 3 turbines working for now, says official. Oluremi Tinubu listed in 100 leading women in Nigeria compendium. Then Naira free fall. Our money is falling every day actually. Reps call for review of 2024 budgets. Alleged $6 billion election fraud. EFCC
studio. I'm in the studio. Okay. Send me for that. This can this still be true? You know that you're not supposed to put the I'm not looking there now. It's just to be sure.
SRTV Logistics is here. Are you into a restaurant business? We are here to help you move your goods from one place to another. If you're moving your goods out of the country or within the country, you can come to us. Trust us to handle your deliveries with the utmost care and professionalism, ensuring your items reach their destination safely and on time. Don't settle for anything less. We're part of the global supply chain of helping goods to move from one point of origin to the point of consumption according to the needs of customers. You can contact us with the numbers on the screen or email us at logistic@superiorradioandtelevision.com.
At SRTV Film Academy, our students are not just learners. Through our comprehensive programs and hand-on trainings, they are transformed into confident and skilled professionals ready to face the world of filmmaking and journalism. We offer a range of courses from film acting to cinematography, costume and makeup design, special effects, script writing, directing, and lots more. Take the first step to unleashing your potentials on the big screen. Do well to register with us today. Remember, there is always a professional way to doing everything.
Acting is my true passion. I can't wait to dive into the beautiful world of character interpretations. The ability to step into someone else's shoes, feel what they feel, bring their stories to life is an exhilarating experience for me. SRTV Film Academy has a comprehensive curriculum that will help me refine my acting skills, explore different acting techniques, and of course, help me find my unique voice as an actor. I am so ready to take on any role, embrace any challenge, and make my impact in the world of film.
Cinematography has always fascinated me, and I am thrilled to be able to hone my skill at SRTV Film Academy, and I can already envision myself behind camera capturing electrifying, breathtaking shots that will leave the audience in awe. Yeah, for real.
Being a part of SRTV Film Academy means I get to take my love for makeup to a whole new level. Special effects makeup is like magic, I tell you. Allow me to create scars, wounds, and fantastic creatures. I can't wait to learn to use the art of prosthetic to create imaginary world. And all hands on deck and guidance from professionals at SRTV Film Academy will help refine my skill and turn my passion into a career. I'm eager to unleash my creativity and make a lasting impression in the world of film and television.
As someone who is passionate about reporting and journalism, I am more than thrilled to be part of this prestigious academy. I can't wait to learn how to effectively communicate or engage with viewers through reporting and storytelling.
SRTV Film Academy Abuja, enroll today!
We're gonna shoot you! We're gonna shoot you!
Are you tired of endless search for the perfect property? Look no further. Let SRTV Real Estate be your trusted partner in the journey to finding your dream home. We can offer you a dream home in a serene environment and beautiful ambience, surrounded with modern nature. That's definitely what you crave for. Well, you asked for it, and here we have it. Why not live the best of your dreams by making good with time, space, and value? The smartest form of real estate investment is that which is done at the initial public offer.
Join the long list of satisfied clients who have chosen SRTV Real Estate for all their property needs. We pride ourselves in turning your dreams into homes.
Act today. Secure your slice of a palace, even on a flexible payment plan, and embark on a journey towards a brighter tomorrow. Your dream is valid, living in a place of fabulous wealth and great opportunities. Don't compromise the standards of living. Explore the world of vast opportunities by investing in SRTV Real Estate today. Superb location, habitable, accessible, attractive, and a secret to every smart investor. For your real estate, SRTV is trusted and reliable.
Contact us today with the number on the screen or
email us at realestate@superiorradioandtelevision.com.
All right, people. I know you'll be shocked to have me on the broadcast because my team, Abuja, they're having some electrical issues, so I decided to just step in from them for a few minutes. Just joining the show. This is Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Daddy Chris. I just joined from London because the Abuja team are having some little issue with the login with their electricity. As soon as they come in, they'll picking it up, but this is the show where we talk about current issue where we review Nigerian newspapers, and I hope you guys are taking up and enjoying it. So, without further ado, I'm going to go on a commercial break again and again before they will join you. So, if you don't get to join in, sorry for the interruption. Thank you very much.
SRTV Logistics is here. Are you into a restaurant business? We are here to help you move your goods from one place to another. If you're moving your goods out of the country or within the country, you can come to us.
Trust us to handle your deliveries with the utmost care and professionalism, ensuring your items reach their destination safely and on time. Don't settle for anything less.
We're part of the global supply chain of helping goods to move from one point of origin to the point of consumption according to the needs of customers. You can contact us with the numbers on the screen or email us at logistic@superiorradioandtelevision.com.
All right, welcome back, people. Obviously, Abuja is not being able to join and we'll call it a wrap for today. Tomorrow, we'll be more happy to come back to you with the weekly bulletin that is more robust, that the Chris will join, and all of them will be joining me from around the world. Thank you very much for stay blessed and please stay out of trouble. Once again, please stay out of trouble.